Hey guys, how's it? Hope everyone is having a good week so far. Woke up to a thunderstorm here in Denton, Texas, and I had to go run a few errands with the kiddo before I dropped her off at school. Once again, I want to thank everybody for your support, your subscribes, your likes, your comments. I love all of it. I appreciate all of it. But let's go ahead and get into this. Man, we've got the lineup released for the Springboks versus Wallabies this weekend in Australia. Couple of key missings, 7 total changes from the last game. The return of 2 of my personal favorite players playing international test rugby currently. If you went back and watched my favorite players video, you have no idea how ecstatic I am to see these 2 guys back on the pitch again, once again. And yeah, pretty exciting. Obviously, no Australia lineup released. I'm beginning to realize that it seems like the Springboks and the ABs, or mostly the Springboks, get theirs released fairly quickly. And then Australia, I think I won't be able to get it here until Friday. Hoping to see probably Michael Hooper. Hoping to see James O'Connor get some playing time. I do actually like that guy a bit. And hopefully, as a Springbok fan, and for somebody that talks so much cack about the Wallabies, they don't make me eat my words this weekend, because it will be pretty embarrassing for all the bad things I say about them. But I know that the losses make you hungry and make those young guys hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. And, it's just hoping for another victory this weekend to continue this tournament on a good streak. And obviously we got the ABs taking on Argentina, who, once again, as I mentioned in other videos, beat them for the first time last year in the Tri-Nations without South Africa. And yeah, just it's a good tournament so far. Like to see a little bit more from everyone else, and we should be good to go. So let's talk about this lineup. Let's talk about, first off, the elephant in the room. No Cheslin Colby. Apparently took a knock last Friday in trainings, so they're giving him a break. I am a bit worried about that, just because you did see the dominance that the All Blacks did have over Australia. A lot of it was their speed on the outside wings. Rieko Ioane having a hell of a game last Sunday, having a hell of a game, and it seemed like that was a really big part of their victory, was being able to outrun them on the outside. So obviously, without a Cheslin Colby, you do worry about that a bit. But the other part of the All Blacks formula for beating them, it seemed, was having a really good back row with your forwards. Your number 8, we all saw Akira Ioane had a lights-out game last weekend, and luckily we've brought somebody back into our back row that I have nothing but high respect for. So let's kind of go through this lineup. Obviously, we got Kitsoff starting at 1. Mr. Reliable, the red-headed kid. We kind of go back a bit to Ebenetsbeth, Lou de Jager, a great combination at lock there. Sio Kolisi, our captain, of course. You gotta love him. Love that dude with all my heart. Think he's a great captain. Really have a lot of respect for the guy. And yeah, I think he's a great captain for us. Franco Mostert. And then the return. First game since 2019, putting on the Springbok jersey. One of my favorite players. Like I said, you can go back and look at my video. He was like my number 2. And just Mr. Reliable. Blue-collar work ethic on and off the pitch. Just a good guy. Bulls captain, yes, Daniel Johannes, a.k.a. Duane Vermeulen, making the start at number 8. Oh, you have no idea how much this warms my heart. I love seeing that guy on the pitch. He's a monster, but he's just a he just seems like the kind of guy that, would smash you and then say, hey, can I pick up your kid and take a picture after the end of the game? Just seems like that kind of guy. Like, you can tell that he comes from good roots and whatnot, and got nothing but respect for the guy. I'm glad to see him back out. Hopefully, he takes it easy a bit, because we don't need him injured. We need that dependability going forward in the rest of this tournament, obviously. And then the return of my favorite player, you guys on that video again, man, the little blonde-haired giant slayer, Faf De Klerk at number 9. Love seeing the guy out on the pitch. I don't have social media, but I get on it to look, and man, he's always got a smile in trainings, man. I mean, he just looks like a guy that's just like truly doing what he loves to do, and I'm glad that he has the environment to be able to flourish with his natural skill sets and abilities, and it's going to be a fun game for him. Andre Pollard back in at number 10, another guy very reliable. Mapimpi, I butcher his name. He's going to be the one wing. We've seen him already. He can fly, he can run, he can do his thing. And then we've got Delende and Nukyo. I cannot pronounce his name, and I apologize, everybody. These are our centers. And then this guy that's coming in at 14, who will obviously replace Colby. If any of you guys know, I don't really follow the South Sea Sharks very well. It looks like he's got 12 caps, Nkosi. I'm just not super familiar with him. I'm not going to act like I know everything about the guy. I've seen him a bit, but I'm not super, I'm sure he's going to do just fine. And I've got no worries on that end with him. And then, of course, anchoring it all, Willie LaRue, who has always just kind of been, like, the guy that's there. But, like, he's really, really stepped it up last couple of games. Like, he's really, contributed. He's always contributed, but he's been kind of a little bit more of a flashy guy. And, I mean, you need that at times. I mean, obviously, we saw with Jordy Barrett last weekend. And the boot to the face. You do need some of that flashback there, definitely. And then we've got our replacements, Malcolm Marks. Come on, he'd be a starter anywhere, just kind of Marco van Staden, all these guys, Jesper Weiss. I think he would be the utility guy. Herschel Yankees, another guy that I think is also very world-class. And would be a regular starter anywhere else on the planet. And then Damien Valenza, these guys, it's all coming down. I think this is a great lineup to put out there. The lack of Cheslin Colby is a bit, it's a really big hole when you have a world-class guy like that on the wing. He's just one of those guys that, like, I'm sure when opposing teams line up, they're like, okay, that's the guy you've got to watch, because once again, if he gets this much space, he's gone. He's gone. He's going to get down the field as quickly as possible with his little shortness, and just love to watch the guy play. Hopefully he's all right. If it's just a light knock, sure, he'll just need some time to sit down, rest, get back ready to go, and be ready for the next match. Game starts at an unridiculously late time here. I would love to get up and watch it. I will see how I feel. If not, I'll watch it when I get up and do a post-game video. Hopefully I'm not eating my words here in the States. But, should be a great one. Hopefully we continue through with some good dominance. And I'm hoping that, I'd like to see Australia play a bit better, and I think it's just a matter of time. It's a powder keg. You can only shake up a drink can so much before it explodes, and I think that's what we're looking at with the Wallabies right now. And I will continue to say things, not maybe as much so now that we're playing them, but when anybody else is playing, I'm probably going to continue. And it's going to be a future there. Hopefully they're getting some younger kids back into Union now that they have Dave Rennie coaching, and we'll kind of see how it goes from there. But just the realization, too, was that this will be the first time our boys have played in front of fans. Yeah, since 2019, man. And I know it's going to be very, very exciting for a lot of them who have been playing in South Africa only to get back out there in front of the fans. And I hope the fans in Australia are very warm and welcoming to them, but more than likely they probably will not be. But that home field advantage and the look at our record, we haven't really been too hot when we've played in Australia. But hopefully that has changed and things can get kind of squared away and we can have a hell of a game this weekend. But I hope everybody is having a great week so far. It's only Wednesday, so we've made it halfway through. 2 more days of this madness, and then we can all relax and get ready for some good rugby action this weekend. USA is also playing Canada this weekend, 7:30 p.m., I think local start time here, or 6:30 p.m. Try to get on it and watch it if I can, hoping for a U.S. victory to kind of even out the series and maybe them getting some points to kind of level everything out. But either way, you know, I have obviously ties to both countries very deeply, and either way, it's a good win for either team. But we'll kind of hope that Coach Gary Gold, a South African, will kind of right the ship with the Eagles and get everything squared away on the weekend. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for this video. Hopefully, like I said, we have a good game this weekend. Just picked up the new throwback joint here off of eBay locally. Found actually a guy that had one here in Denton, Texas, trying to get rid of it. So I had to pick up the throwback. If any of you guys know what year this is from, that'd be cool. I don't know if I think it's 2011, maybe 2012. Any of you guys see the video and you can recognize, hey, what year is this jersey? Let me know. Obviously, I have the 2009 throwback. You guys have seen that. And then I have the British and Irish Lions. I also have the 2018 kit as well. Take in mind, it's really difficult to get a lot of this stuff here stateside, so I either buy it secondhand online or I pay an exuberant shipping charge to have it shipped from overseas. It's bloody expensive, and you guys probably already know that. But yeah, guys, hope everyone has a great week, and I will talk to you all again very, very soon. Cheers, guys.